We are underway in South London. Crystal Palace kicking off, and time for me to introduce the man alongside me in the comments. Abed has worked it inside to Bars, and here's Nassau on the overlap, but in came Caden Rodney.
Should be our ball.
Challenge. Decision goes PSV's way.
I think you can hear the
A chance from this set piece. Whipped in towards the near post, flicked on and loose at the far, and it was directed goalwards. Joe Whitworth was behind it. David Ozo, Oluwadabomi are all waiting in a pack, and now they split. And Maturin's ball in, flicked on. Out came the goalkeeper. Down went Franco Ume.
It's a great chance. It's a great chance. He knows he bangs the turf with his hand. We all start at the far post, then we dive across the goalkeeper. You can't see it from this one, but Franco Ume gets there first, and he gets clattered by the goalkeeper afterwards.
There's been plenty of debate in the Premier League, hasn't there, about goalkeepers, Onana, Edison, catching the man.
Wow.
Nowhere near the ball.
Yeah, just needs to
And this is dangerous, and now it's 5-on-2 all of a sudden, and forward come PSV through Simons. And now Nassau!
Wow.
Big chance gone.
Wow. Hands on head moment. As probably say in football, it doesn't get better than that. That's a counter-attack. A quick one as well. I mean, all from here. Long ball, goes and chases, bad touch from Justin. Now all of a sudden, 5-on-2. They have to score from this. They've got to pick the right pass. And then holding up. Caden holds up. And I think they've got that covered.
Fell to the right man, didn't it, the captain, Oluwadabomi, and look, there is space in behind again. And this time, Nassau out wide to Bars. Bars goes alone. Whitworth saves and collects at the second time of asking. And then gets up and screams at his defence and says, this is too much for me in the opening few minutes to have. Proving a real outlet for PSV. And that's another fine ball down the line to find Janssen. And Janssen into Bars and leaves it. And it's clipped the top of the crossbar on its way over. Mohamed Nassau gets even closer for PSV Eindhoven. They just can't find the breakthrough.
Well, this guy's dominating play, isn't he? He's everywhere. Excellent ball, just stepped over. Here you go. Can you side foot it in? Not easy from the distance, but you'd expect to do better from there. There you go, perfect. Pull back. 20 minutes gone, no flow.
It's given away though to Oluwadabomi, and here's Maturin. Maturin blocked. Deveni over the top, but it was a real chance, and PSV playing themselves into significant danger.
Yeah, it's chance for nothing. Justin, who's good as a good finisher, he's got nice feet. This one, Rashawn, that's a good block. Comes out to just first time. He's under pressure. See, it shows you just by pressing your opponent, you rush the.
It's well met by Deveni. Oluwadabomi, and Oluwadabomi's onside. Here's Maturin. And now Oluwadabomi behind for a corner, but what a chance.
Not sure if he took too long or.
I wonder if he thought that the flag was going to be raised.
I did. Did you? But don't hesitate. Unless you play for the whistle, if you don't hear anything, hit it. Right, touch, hit. Defender gets back, he gets a little touch on it. Watch here.
Brought forward by Bars. More space, Janssen. And space here, what a save from Joe Whitworth.
Wow.
Abed with the strike. And the goalkeeper got down well. Got a big hand to it.
I mean, once again, when they get there, they cut through us, and it's the weight and the accuracy of the passing. I mean, down the side of the 18-yard box, square, come onto it, nice and firm. But luckily, it's quite straight at Joe, but he still does well to parry it and get hold of it again.
Essentially,
that's a foul, referee. It's got to be a foul, referee.
Referee has played on, and this is a real danger now for Palace. It's Nassau, and Whitworth saves again. And the Palace number one is furious at the officials, but he is having quite some game so far, keeping Palace in this one.
I think it's a foul. You can see David's being mauled, but you've got to make a decision whether you're trying to let the ball go out, play it off your opponent, or turn and try and play it up the line. He's now backing in his opponent, and the ball's got no pace on it. It's not rolling quick. No, the assistant's right there, so he gets a better view than we have. We're across the line, and he's slightly unlucky.
Now the other end forward comes Bars. Bars goes alone. Whitworth diving, but I think he had it covered. Curling past the post.
Danny blocks off the goal. What you really need to do there is shift, fake the shot.
Too better. Round David Ozzo goes Nassau, and Nassau, and Bars, and straight at Joe Whitworth, and another chance goes begging. Palace survive.
9.
And will they come to rue all of these opportunities?
Well, they're great.
Maturin just wasn't there to win it back. And now there's an opportunity. Franco Ume racing back, but here's Nassau in plenty of space. And Nassau, Whitworth saves again off the woodwork. Falls for Bars. And Janssen takes it on.
Wow.
Blocked away, this time by Jemede. And Palace continue to lead a charmed life deep into added time.
Well, I've got 10 shots, and basically I think all 10 shots have been on target. That rattles the bar. I mean, there's some very good play. I mean, we've come back into it, but Joe gets a great hand on that.
The story of the game so far. Plenty of opportunities. You'd say the visitors have had far more, but Palace have had chances of their own. And there goes the half-time whistle. We were level in the same match in the final last year at half-time. We are level this time at half-time, and there's plenty of thinking for both coaches to do.
We're level because of Joe Whitworth. The chances Jez gets one, it's in. He started laughing. So anyway, let's hope for a couple of early chances and get our noses in front.
I did see Jez Rex so confident with the ball at his feet into the path of Van der Black.
Ooh!
Farquhar got there, and Whitworth will be grateful to collect. Football, wonderful footwork from Maturin, and he's played in Franco Ume, and this is an opportunity here for Palace. Defender did well to get back. Franco Ume was in behind. Ola Adebayomi was waiting in the 6-yard box, and it's now Maturin.
Well done.
Done really well. Finds Imre. Rodney's ball in. Ola Adebayomi.
Unlucky. It's better.
Well, 2 real opportunities for Palace, and that will give serious encouragement. This time Ola Adebayomi did get there, just couldn't direct it goalwards.
Just off target, wasn't it? He's under a little bit of pressure, he's coming away from the goal. It's not an easy header, but there you go. Just up against a small...
Vital, his first touch of the ball.
Ooh.
Look at the space in behind now for Nassau. And Nassau to the far post, and Whitworth saves again. Is there any way past the Palace #1 this evening? Not at the moment.
I'm not sure what you can add to what we've said in the first half. I mean, the wall. Great ball. Coming in nice and composed. Jumps. Gets a really good contact on it. And once again, it's either Joe's in the right place or he's...
Much more end-to-end than we saw in the first half. Back towards Unica and Nassau!
Wow.
Another chance goes begging.
I don't think I've ever commentated on a game like it, where there's been so many missed opportunities, and absolutely, it's perfect for him. The pace of the ball coming towards him, just stroll onto the ball and finish it.
Immense so far. Yeah. That's a fine ball to find Ume. And Ume in! Very nearly deflected into the back of his own net by CJ Egan-Riley. Palace corner in front of the fanatics and the fans in the Holmesdale.
Yeah, it's the same story as the first half. We're defended. We have a little breakaway. We get our wide players in, and we look like
This is where he likes to have the ball one-on-one, able to take on his man. Gets it back from Devaney. Here is Rashawn Maturin across the face of goal. Deflected, and into the back of the net. And Franco Ume has given Crystal Palace the lead in the European final. PSV have had so many chances they haven't taken, and Crystal Palace have made them pay. It is Palace 1, PSV 0. Franco Ume scores the opener, and now Crystal Palace are 25 minutes away from being crowned the best young side on the continent.
Wow, I mean, Franco gets a little bit lucky, but it's okay. He's in the right place. Rashawn gets free. It's a quick 1-2. Takes a touch. He knows where everybody is. He pulls it back. Franco doesn't quite connect with it, but he hits the defender and he goes in. He's in the right place. He's the wing back from the other side. He's in the centre. He's between the posts. A great place just to go and get a little tap in. And as so often happens, and every football fan has seen it, their team dominate another team, have loads of chances, and the first chance the opposition get, they score. And it's an old story in football, isn't it? You know, it doesn't matter what happens in the middle, it's what happens in each penalty area. Affect the game.
Can come forwards too. Raksaki with the ball at his feet.
Right,
referee plays the advantage. Imre's ball in, falls for Umer again. Franco Umer.
Has he been pulled back? Was he being pulled?
Oh, there were appeals from behind the goal. Referee not interested at all.
Cramp. Go on, Danny.
I think Imre has seen that Umer is down, but Imre will play on. He will bring Palace forwards, but he gets the cross all wrong.
Franco cough.
Now Umer can receive some treatment.
This is. I wonder if Vontae's going to. So Danny does it ever so well. Gets it into the box. Franco, it comes off him a little bit. I think he's being held a little bit, but then he's at full stretch and he gets cramp.
It's the number 19 fighter. Finds to Siemens. Siemens lines it up on his left, blocks away. Here's Van der Black. Siemens.
Handball.
Referee says shoulder. Nasso back to Jimenez. Deflected.
Oh, no.
Off the crossbar and over the crossbar by Kveital. And once again, PSV Eindhoven pass up the biggest of chances, and Palace's lead is protected for now.
Not sure what to say.
Deflection led to Palace's opener. Deflection very nearly led to the equaliser.
I mean, pressure hits Vontae. That looked like a handball, but it's a shoulder, so it's not. Obviously, Mohamed just keeps it going. Strike, deflected. Does Joe get a touch? Can't really see off that, but the rebound really just needs a little bit of composure. And there we go, great angle. No, Joe doesn't touch it. Now just he rushes it. Well done.
Fantastic turn from Imre.
Offside.
Flag has stayed down, and Maturin can race forwards. Rashawn Maturin, and now Diveni.
Oh, it's a block.
Corner.
It's a block. They're all looking at the They're all looking at the assistant.
Well, the referee indicated for a corner, and the assistant referee said goal kick, and the referee has changed his mind.
Because he knows it was offside. I mean, here, little set. Definitely takes a deflection. 11 off.
Here's Ozo. Spotted the space and spotted the pass. Fonte Williams, a little bit isolated. Digs out the cross, deflected on its way in. Will it fall for David Ozo?
Well done.
Now Raksaki! Couldn't pick out the top corner.
Ball under his feet slightly. I mean, they look a little bit jaded now. PSV come up strong. They've got to stay.
They scored a late winner in their final league game of the season. They are pushing to break Palace hearts in stoppage time.
Don't trot. Should be a corner.
Corner it is.
Corner. The crowd.
How long will we play on for? How long will this game continue? And there goes the final whistle. And Crystal Palace have done it. Crystal Palace are the European champions. I will say that again. Crystal Palace are the European champions. A night at Selhurst Park that none of these players, none of these fans will ever forget. And for the second time this season, silverware for Crystal Palace in South London. There are huge embraces of Palace, the best young side in Europe, and that is about to be confirmed by Joe Whitworth lifting the Premier League International Cup. Selhurst Park sees silverware again. Crystal Palace come out on top. A nerve-wracking, nail-biting final, but the Young Eagles are able to celebrate tonight. Everyone around the club will be celebrating tonight. Crystal Palace are the champions of Europe, and that trophy will be passed from player to player, and it will mean the absolute world to every single one. The pride of South London, Crystal Palace, the winners of the Premier League International Cup.
Many congratulations to everybody, all concerned. Paoli, Coops, Dougie, the backroom staff, physios, everybody's involved there. Should be really happy with themselves. Because in the end, the game always has been about winning, hasn't it? You know, it's we've said it before. Show me a good loser.
And just a final thought as well from you. I mean, this is not just this season. It's moving on to the next season as well. Some of these players will go out on loan, some may be at other clubs, some may be moving towards training with the first team, some will stay with the 21s, but wherever they go, this experience will be huge for them.
You'll never forget it. You'll never forget it. I can still remember winning a Sunday morning one, you know, with the Sunday morning team. And I can remember it. I can remember where the final was. Can't remember the opposition, but
did you score?
Yeah, I was absolutely made up. I mean, about 19 playing Sunday morning football.
You can see the crowd are ready for this one.
Rashawn
Caroline. Rashawn Maturin, he's so knackered, he doesn't know where to go.
The winner's anthem. I think he's waiting for the team to go towards the Fanatics, and they'll go round. They'll just do a lap and show everybody.
Well, that is some trophy, isn't it?
It's a lovely trophy, actually.
The sun has only just set. A lovely May evening in South London, still warm. Feels a world away from those
beautiful
rain-soaked evenings that some of these games have been in. Those freezing nights with the